I was just in meditation. I'm sorry, I know I look crazy. I got a really cool download. And it was weird because, like, 5 minutes into my meditation, I got a notification on my phone and I accidentally opened my email. And the first email on top said, "What if this time transformation lasts?" And it's so crazy seeing that after the download I was getting. It's like, and it's funny, the way Spirit was explaining it to me is like, it's like graduation time on earth, like, and that's what ascension is. It's really like graduating from, going through all of these cycles. And it kind of connects, so the message kind of connects with the video I just did, but this is really the energy of like realizing, we're coming back into unity, we're coming back into oneness. And the message that was coming through, it's like, reality will reflect what we're thinking and what we're feeling. And it's like it all ties in. It's like, yes, everyone is connected, we're all one, but people will play the parts of, cycles or things within us that we continue to manifest, that we've continued to manifest. But with that email, it's like, there's a lot of people who are choosing to do the work, are choosing to heal. And you might be surprised at like the people who come back around and are like genuinely giving you apologies and genuinely like, really taking a good look at themselves and understanding, but I was really getting from Spirit, it's like the world is a mirror, you know what I mean? And it's like we quite literally reflect, everything is reflected back to us, and it's becoming more intense because 222 on my timer, because we are in the age of light now. Like, we're going through this purification. And for a lot of you, like, I know you're going to be like, well, it's Mercury retrograde, whatever. For a lot of you, you might be having people from your past coming back. And it's completely, up to how you feel about the situation for all parties involved. But there really is some deep healing going on collectively. And, if you do have people coming back from your past, like family, relationships, whatever, it's a time for you to reflect on your part in those relationships, to reflect on, why those things were created. And yes, a lot of the times it's like, this is, past lives accumulated. This is, a lot of trauma and pain. But it's like we're going through this purification process. We're going through this shift. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Like, we're doing it. And this is like a lot of people might be coming back from your past. 333 on my timer to karmically close these cycles, to heal. And again, like, it's gonna be completely up to you, like what you're choosing to do, what you decide to do. And it's tough when you go through a lot of traumatic things with people. It's the old energies that you just want to hold on to it and be like, no, that's scary, it hurts. But this is so much bigger. Like, what we are experiencing now is truly like deep healing. And it was so wild, like when I was getting this download and then that email, I accidentally opened my email and it said, "What if this time transformation lasts?" And you'll know if someone is truly on the path of ascension, if someone is truly, doing the work to wake up and heal, you'll feel it within yourself. You know what I mean? Like, you'll have the knowing of, like, if it's even what you still want, but it's really beautiful what's happening on this planet right now. 444 on my timer. This really is just a time of incredible change, of, healing for so many people. And sometimes it's hard when you're going through, you know, like a tumultuous relationships and tough stuff. It's really hard sometimes to look at your part. And, you know, like if we create our reality, we created that situation. That person, played a part for us to learn something, to gain wisdom, to gain knowledge, right? And that's I say this all the time. That's the whole reason why we're here. We're here to learn. I just wanted to share this message with you guys, and this is all tying into like a lot of us are really shifting out of like the victim mentality. Well, like, well, this happened to me and this and that, and like it's okay like for things to come up and to acknowledge it, but like that's not where we're going. You know what I mean? And you're gonna notice people taking accountability, people, and it's because of the energies, it's because of the shifts. It's like 555 on my timer. The planet is changing and so are we. I don't know who needs to hear this message. That was like the craziest download from meditation. But at the end of the day, we're all one. It's all love. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day.